more intense with every passing moment.
Yes, at the end of the day, the job needs to be done and the job needs to be done well always. So irrespective of everything, I'll just be hoping that we have good day of good fights being put up between two teams because we have the finals lined up and I would want to witness a good final between two competitive teams who performed well in the last 48 hours, and that's what I'm hoping from the students over here also. And I can see that the teams are both set and the last 10 seconds countdown has also started. After this we shall be witnessing the last 3 minutes of the ongoing league matches finally coming to a closure with this last league match which shall be starting now, and it has. And the blue team making a valiant effort out there to quickly get their robot to pick on the pace and start picking on the seedlings, but the red team seems to have gotten the first push out there. 4 seedlings the robot was carrying, 2 have been already planted in the right spots and 2 are yet to be planted. A total of 4 seedlings standing straight right now in the right spots, and blue still trying to figure out their ground with their robot as to where they need to plant the seedlings, because the seedlings need to be picked up first. But the red team over here, represented by the Government College of Engineering and Research, Avasari Khurd, has gotten off to a good start, a convincing start, a steady start, a kind of start that every team would desire to have for themselves, Akshay.
That's right. The team in red is looking in good flow, barring that one seedling that fell off after the plantation. I think that will have to be brought back to the rack. And obviously, they would like to amend their ways, but the team in blue seems to be a little stuck there. Even a couple of seedlings in the rack are also a little looking shaky. So team in red from Ansari is looking solid out there, and they have successfully accumulated, as far as I can see on the TV screens, I think they have accumulated good 100 points there. And from there on, if they move on to area number 2, from there on and collect into the harvest area as many balls as possible, so they will move quite up in the tally. They will accumulate more points. We are halfway through the match, only 1 minute 30 seconds remaining. Mind you, this is a 3 minutes match. So obviously this is a good aerial view that you see on our TV screens there that will tell you exactly how smoothly the team in red from Ansari has panned out their area number 1 and brilliantly executed there. I really like the way the bot is moving. The remaining seedling has been picked up from the last slot in the rack, which was actually had fallen, had to be brought back into the rack. So good work done from the Ansari team there. And the team in blue once again is still not able to make their start. They're still struggling with the claw mechanism. Probably they've not been able to pick the seedlings from the rack. Last 50 seconds remaining, and now in the area 2 on the left of your screens, you can see successfully picking up the red ball, throwing into the area number 3. Brilliant, but rather unlucky. The ball has ricocheted from the rails. Side railings have kind of let it out. I think the force was a little too much for the liking Sakshi on that occasion. But the second red ball has been brought into the area number 3 quite successfully. So the 2 balls already there. So even the throwing point also gives you 10 points there. So 20 more points after those 120 points. And this is the 3rd ball that they have thrown into the area number 3. Good work done by their bot there. One has to say that their automatic robot is doing good work.
That is very rightly put, Akshay, that the work being done by the bot over there from the red team is very smooth and very efficient. Also, the maneuvers that they're being able to accomplish by that bot was something that they should be commended for, because these students have put in their heart and soul into making these bots. And at the end of the day, how the robot is functioning in terms of its movements speaks a lot about the kind of make of the robot. And that is where the real effort lies in. And the red robot's movements were very smooth and very, very good. So they need to be applauded over there for that. We'll have to wait for the referee to come out with the results, but quite clearly this should not be a difficult result conclusion, because the red team looks like they won this match by a long mile. Over to the referee now.